Once there was a man who wrote 10 fat books just describing this city. But his wife said that was too much, so he took his pen and scratched until there was only one word left. And that one word was London. This part of London is called Chiswick Mall. As you can see, it's spelled C-H-I-S-W-I-C-K, but they still call it Chiswick. Anyway, this is where Clint and Mac live. So let's go in and meet them, shall we? Clint's almost finished his breakfast, and as it's Saturday, has nothing much on his mind except how to have fun for the rest of the day. Clint's dad has just finished his breakfast, too, and is trying to get some hot news out of the Times.
Maybe this is one of the greatest newspapers in the world, but I can never find anything in it.
There aren't any comics in it, either.
There are 4 columns about the garden party for Prince Charles' birthday.
Yeah, from all I hear, that heir to the British throne is a pretty terrific little character.
So's this character. I do hope you and Mac won't play around the river today, will you?
No.
Stop saying gnome for no, ma'am. You make it sound like that airfield in Alaska when you were a baby.
Hey, Pop, it's Saturday. Give. Thanks very much, Dad. I'll take half a crown, okay? So long, Mom.
I do believe associating with that nice British boy is doing Clint some good.
Now let's go next door and meet Alistair. That is, his mom and pop call him Alistair, but we'll call him Mac. He's also pretty well through breakfast, only he's had tea, toast, and kippers. A kipper's a kind of a smoked English fish with a smell all its own. Me? I wouldn't give one to our cat.
Alistair McIntosh, stop bolting your breakfast like a grampus.
What's a grampus?
A little boy of 14 who bolts his breakfast.
Your mother's quite right. Ease up a bit.
I say, Father, this being Saturday, could I have my...
Your allowance, of course. Here you are, son. A bright new half-crown directly from Her Majesty's Mint.
You and Clinton won't get up to any mischief, now will you?
No, ma'am. Honest Injun, hope to die.
Where in the world do you learn all these outlandish expressions?
From Clint. I think they're jolly good.
Where's my cap, Mother? Where's my... Now, look, off you go and look for it.
Hello, Clint.
Hi, Mac.
How much allowance did you get?
4 bits.
How much is that in English?
Sort of like $50.
Oh, you mean half a crown. That's what I got, too. My dad's in a jolly good mood this morning. He's just sold a smashing murder case in Camden Town. The commissioner's very bucked about it.
Yesterday, old Iron Pants said my pop could come off ground and fly jets again.
Who's old Iron Pants?
He's the commanding officer out at the air base.
Oh. What shall we do now?
Why don't we go gallahooting around town?
Is gallahooting a word?
In Missouri it is. Just means barging around.
Okay, let's go gallahooting.
Right.
I suppose we could take home a comic book.
No, that's kid stuff. Besides, we can do that if it rains.
Hello, Alistair, young fellow, my lad.
Hello, Constable.
I hear your father's police inspector on duty at Buckingham Palace next week at the birthday party for his young Royal Highness.
Yes, he is.
Don't envy your father. There'll be £1 million in presents to guard.
£1 million?
And probably nothing the little dipper can play with.
Doesn't he get regular presents? Like a hot rod? Or a horse, even?
Heaven forbid. But mark my words, he'll get a bushel of diamonds and rubies.
You know, I'm beginning to feel real sorry for that guy already.
Constable Hawkins?
No, Prince Charles. A birthday coming up and no real presents.
Or none they'll let him have. You know, Clint, I'd like to buy a birthday present for Prince Charles.
Good deal. I'll chip in on the present with you.
But it's not your Prince Charles, Clint. You're just visiting this country.
Okay. That's just the point. I'm a guest here, and I'd like to do something in return. Besides, I've seen Charlie's picture in the papers, and he looks like a regular guy.
Jolly good. But we've only got 5 shillings.
That isn't very much, is it? What can we get Charlie for 5 shillings?
I say, do you mind not calling His Royal Highness Charlie?
Well, in America, we call him Chuck.
Have you ever been to Shepherd's Bush Market?
No, why?
It's quite exciting there. They sell everything under the sun.
Can we get something there for 5 shillings?
Yes, I hope.
Let's go.
How would you like to be turned loose in this place with about 80 cents to spend? This is a cross between a county fair and a Persian market. There's everything from soup to nuts, and then some. The only trouble is that Clint and Mac don't know what they're looking for, except that it's to be a birthday present suitable for His Royal Highness Prince Charles, who will one day be King of England.
Recently seen in the latest pictures by the loveliest ladies in Hollywood. Look here now. These historic boots, worn by Fess Parker in his role of Davy Crockett. Davy! They are a giveaway bargain, friends. Now, gentlemen, how about a nice dish of Winkles and Welks?
Winkles and what?
Winkles and Welts, rather like snails.
Ugh, no thanks.
They're really very nice. How much?
4pence a dish, mate.
Come on over here, ladies and gentlemen. Buy something for the boys and girls. The best pets in London. The ones for the cheapest. Welcome, me boys. And what can we do for you today?
We don't know yet. We just like to look.
Look round all you want, me son. There's plenty to look at, and they're all beauties.
What about a pub?
No, they've got lots of dogs at Buckingham Palace.
How about a couple of rabbits?
They're too ordinary.
I guess you're right. Let's see what else they've got. Do you know what I'm thinking?
I believe I do. He does have rather a royal look in his eye, doesn't he? I bet no one else would think to give Prince Charles a tortoise.
You mean a turtle?
We call them tortoises.
Tortoises, turtles, who cares? Let's find out what the deal is.
A real beauty, isn't he?
How much?
15 shillings.
We'll give you 10.
Oh, you're a sly one. No. 12 shillings is me last word.
10.
Let me see the colour of your money.
We'll give you 5 shillings on account today, and the other 5 tomorrow.
Right. I'll take your deposit. Come back tomorrow, and you'll be the owner of the finest tortoise in the empire.